am I the a-hole for refusing to pay for my sister's wedding after she didn't invite me? I was always the backup sister. I 30F have a younger sister 27F who has always been the golden child. Our parents spoiled her, made excuses for her, and expected me to sacrifice for her when we were kids. She took my clothes, let her borrow them, you have plenty. She failed her classes, help her study, you're the smart one. Meanwhile, I was on my own. If I wanted something, I had to earn it. Fast forward to adulthood, I worked hard, built a great career, and became financially stable. My sister? She bounced between jobs and relied on our parents for everything. So when she got engaged last year, I wasn't surprised when my parents came to me with a request. One night, my mom called and casually dropped a bombshell. Your sister's wedding is coming up, and we were thinking you should cover the costs. Excuse me? I laughed, thinking she was joking. She wasn't. You have a good job. She doesn't. It would mean so much to her. Come on, it's family. I said no. Not because I couldn't afford it, but because why should I? Cue the guilt tripping. You're being selfish. You know she's struggling. You'll regret this when she's happily married and you're alone. I stood firm. If she can't afford a big wedding, she should plan a smaller one. That did not go over well. A few months later, I noticed something strange. My sister kept posting about wedding plans, but I never got an invitation. So I asked my mom about it. Her response? Oh, well, your sister thought it would be awkward since you're not helping with the costs. Wait, WHAT. They wanted me to pay for the whole wedding, but I wasn't even invited. I was livid. But instead of fighting, I calmly said, that's fine. I hope she has a great wedding. Then I hung up. A week before the wedding, I got a frantic call from my mom. Turns out, my sister overestimated her budget and ran out of money. Now they needed my financial help last minute. I let my mom finish talking, then simply said, oh, well, I think it would be awkward since I'm not invited. Silence. Then my mom exploded. You're being petty. Family helps family. But I just said, you made your choice. Now you can deal with it. Then I hung up again. My sister's wedding ended up being a hot mess. The venue kicked them out early because they didn't pay in full. The food was bare bones because they had to cut costs. Half the decorations were missing because they ran out of money. Now, my sister is furious at me, saying I ruined her wedding by refusing to help. Our parents won't stop calling, saying I should have put family first. But I feel like, if I wasn't good enough to invite, why should my money be? So, am I the a-hole for refusing to pay for my sister's wedding after she didn't invite me? Would you have helped last minute, or did she get what she deserved?